We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
And hello again, all of our wonderful friends, to this exciting edition of Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Yes, the week has finally arrived. We finally got our hands on Batman Arkham City. What is my review on it? You'll find out later. I know I've pissed a lot of people off this week already because of that.
Probably.
So what'd you think of Batman? Find out on Sunday when the podcast goes up.
Solicitation.
Oh, come on, just tell me now. Nope, you'll find out on Sunday. You want to know my thoughts? Download the show.
Wow.
I wonder if I can use that for everything. Are you going to come to work today? You'll find out on Sunday.
Yeah, that's going to be like for me now.
So we've got a big show on hand this week. We've got a lot of news to cover. Of course, just coming off the heels of New York Comic Con, there's a few stories that slipped out after last week's show that we need to pick up a little bit. And of course, like I said, our grand review of Batman Arkham City. If you haven't been on the internet and read what a lot of other people have said so far, you probably won't know what we're already going to say. But if you have, well, guess what? Might be a little bit close to that. But like I said, you'll have to wait and see to find out.
We'll try to be spoiler-free.
Yes, we'll make it as spoiler-free as possible. I don't know, so already got pissed off at me for
So that one guy dies?
Beginning.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, this is what happens right there. Don't spoil it. It's where the game starts. You can't go from anywhere else.
What? Batman's parents are dead?
Oh my God,
bastard.
I never knew that.
You son of a bitch.
Dude, I didn't even know that, man. What the heck?
Yes, but coming from you, that's not a shock.
Yes. It's scary if he's actually being serious or not.
He probably
I
is.
wasn't being serious. I actually knew that his parents died.
Yeah, sure.
Not that dumb. I'm only slightly dumb.
Okay, as long as he admits it.
I don't know. Is Spider-Man still the Man of Steel in your eyes?
You know what?
I was expecting way more backlash from that, and yet no one really said anything.
Yeah, it was one of those statements you couldn't say anything. You just had to wow.
You had to be there to really experience all of that one.
Oh.
Hey, I swear you said, the big, yeah, never mind.
It's okay. Most arguments fall on their face. But
I am, of course, your host, your all-knowing, exalted one himself, your king of kings, Big Daddy Cool, Andy Kruger, along with...
you're hidden in shadow, but still present. Sometimes a little sleepy Dark Reaper, Stephen Creighton.
And with us on Skype this week...
Your Dark Knight in Minecraft world with my goat farms everywhere. The goodbye to your backseat, Gunner Sipper.
And also with us...
The angry guy called Garrett Four.
Butthorn.
Aw, darn.
Well, that's all fucked up.
Oh.
This podcast is off to a good start.
No, I was realizing when I was doing my intro, that other thing that we were talking about, do you really think you could fit all of that in?
No, because that would be quite a bit. I'd probably say if we did that, that's the show. I wouldn't want to talk after that. I'd be like, nope, not going to say anything else. I'm done. I will D-to-D on the floor right now for that entire show if we play that. That's it.
I'm just saying. So, stay tuned. We will be back with a healthy helping of news. And we will be right back.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
And we are back, and it is news time. Oh, let's see.
My mother is not.
Starting us off this week, we have a returning franchise coming back to us in 2012.
After such a long time.
I know. I'm surprised this game hasn't been remade 20 times over again. Wait, yeah, it has.
Oh.
Wait, it was a midway title, so no wonder it sucked in its latest forms.
Well, did they actually have anything to do with the latest one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. This could have been when all the talent, though, was leaving.
Yeah, this is when we got wonderful titles like Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
Whoa.
Those
are fighting words.
Wait, why the hell are you standing up for it?
Because how many other times do you get to see Superman's intestines ripped out?
You didn't.
You don't.
Oh,
Wrong
then I've been lied
game.
to.
Yeah. DC versus MK, there are no fatalities.
Oh.
It's only rated teen.
Sorry,
I was about to say, why the hell are you defending this? You should be defending Marvel versus Capcom.
Do we actually like Marvel vs. Capcom?
We did.
And I'm mad at them right now.
Everyone's mad at them right now.
But what's that game coming back?
Yeah.
That's it. Anyway, NFL Blitz will be coming back as a downloadable title next year.
I've already heard from a few people, it sucks. It's already been word that it's not good.
Well, it's once a main franchise, now back to a download title. I think that's kind of an indication of where it's going. I'm just saying.
They don't set on fire. It's just not fun.
I know. Let's see. Also, we found out this week that Warner Brothers is planning to release a Hobbit game in 2012.
Yes.
Another movie tie-in game.
Hasn't there been one pretty much for every Lord of the Rings movie that's come out so far?
No, there was Return of the King, and then you had Aragorn's Quest, and you've got now the War on the North Shore, or whatever they're calling it. But yeah, those aren't movie tie-ins; those are just franchise tie-ins.
Okay.
Let's see. Also, as long as we're talking Warner Brothers and Warner Interactive, they announced that following their success, I guess you could call it, with Arkham City, not only along with The Hobbit next year, but they are planning on releasing 2 Lego sequel games and an unnamed DC superhero game. Any bets on who's getting the unnamed game?
Booster Gold.
That would be awesome, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, come on. It would fit into his character as well. He's a huge sellout.
The whole game is nothing but you going around to different advertising firms and trying to get sponsorships.
Exactly. It's GTA with superheroes. Greatest game ever. I'd play it.
I know you would.
Everything would just be a huge one-liner. It'd be great.
Well, resident comic nerd, any input on who the next DC hero is going to be to get his own successful game?
Not Superman.
No. I like that one.
I can't defend it. You play Superman 64, it answers its own question.
It's just damn impossible. And we've already tried with the new one.
No,
It's going to be...
there was a new Superman game.
When?
Not
iOS.
Well,
no, not that one. There was a new one. You don't remember it?
Oh, you mean Superman? Yeah. Movie tie-in game.
But still, there was a new one.
Anyway.
I was going to bring on the one about the Vin Diesel one, because that was a movie tie-in, and it was awesome. But we don't want to go down that road.
No. Well, I'm more than likely it's probably going to be Superman.
Okay. Wait, this from Rocksteady?
No, I don't believe it's going to be from Rocksteady.
Okay.
Or if it is, they haven't announced it yet.
Oh, no, because I was just saying, because we did get a quote from them saying they weren't going to, because they can't.
Okay.
So, if it's from Rocksteady, it's not going to be Superman.
Okay.
I would think somebody else. Flash?
I don't know if a Flash game would sell that well. If they really wanted to take a chance,
Green
and I
Lantern.
think it would be, good. I wouldn't mind seeing a Wonder Woman title.
Okay, that one definitely speaks my interest way more. I was gonna think Green Lantern next.
But again, you just got the Green Lantern game again, movie tie-in.
Okay.
But you still got that one, and it was like, yeah.
Flash.
I really don't think a Flash game would work. I really don't. And God forbid you do an Aquaman game. The whole thing is just sitting there talking to fish the whole time.
Just a spiteful hate for that guy. You haven't even read the new one. Just taking his trident and stabbing him in the heart. Not even gonna offer the guy a drink.
Nope.
Jeez.
You sit at my table and get the hell out. So, lots of speculation. Like I said, more than likely, if they're going to do it, they're going to try to do
Another
one
iconic
Superman
one
again.
Probably another iconic title.
Yep. But honestly, I would not. A Green Lantern one would be okay if they could pull it off, right?
I actually wouldn't mind
especially
it
with the
option.
constructs and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
that's where you run into the issues because it's like, oh, I can create anything I want, but I'm stuck in the game, limited to only what they allow
Yeah.
me to create.
So maybe someone with already a finite palette.
Cyborg.
I wouldn't mind
Cyborg wouldn't be bad.
I wouldn't mind one of the more offshoot characters that aren't talked about a lot.
Well, Green Arrow actually probably wouldn't be a bad.
Yeah,
one.
I wouldn't mind a Green Arrow, a Cyborg, maybe even a Zatanna.
I could not see a Zatanna.
I
game.
couldn't either, really harshly, but I wouldn't mind one. Just one of the more offshoot characters. Blue Beetle,
Blue Beetle, I actually think would be okay.
because that would just fix it in my head with Beetleborgs, and I'd be like, yep, there.
Oh, so lots of speculation, but
There we go.
we'll have to wait till next year to find out. Boo.
Or make a few emails.
Let's see. Also,
Speak-
go ahead.
Oh, nothing.
Okay. Also this week we found out that, of course, Soul Calibur 5 coming out next year.
Yes, it is.
And they're always famous for having secret characters in.
Yep.
Well, at the beginning of the week, it was rumored. Friday, it was confirmed. This time, your secret character in Soul Calibur 5 is Ezio Auditore.
Now, I wonder if that's going to be console specific, because they've always done that for console specific things.
What console would you put it on?
Well, clearly, what
PS3.
I think it's going to be on. I mean, that's literally just a stupid question.
I know, but okay, so if you're going the Assassin's Creed universe, okay, so you give Ezio to one, you give
Now, see, that's the thing.
Altair to another one.
Now, see, that's the thing, though. Are they going to do it that way, as just specifically to one game?
Okay.
Because the first time they did it, it was not specific like that. Because one we had, it was just specific to. No, actually, it didn't even fit in the same universe. One was Spawn, and the other one was Hitachi.
Yeah.
So, and then the next one we got specifically to the first, and that was.
There was
Star Wars.
another one. GameCube had someone
Yeah,
too.
GameCube
Didn't they
had
have a link?
They had
Yeah.
Link.
I'd say one of the Nintendo titles I knew had
Link,
in it.
and it was the best one, and I hate it for that.
Well, 4 then had if you had Xbox, you got Yoda, PS3, Darth Vader, and then both of them were able to get the Apprentice.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, and that's the one where they actually stuck specifically to a certain franchise. So I don't know
wonder
if this one will do the same.
But okay, so you've got Ezio, you've got Altair,
and you got Desmond.
and so the Wii's gonna get Desmond because no one's gonna want to play as that, and who the hell would buy it on the Wii?
Wow.
So much hate.
Wow.
Hey, I got one more year to get those jabs in. I gotta
Skyward Sword,
make them count
last
now.
story. Skyward Sword, last story. Go to hell, sir.
Oh, okay, moving on. Oh, let's see. Also this week, we found out that Gran Turismo 5's first DLC pack got delayed a little bit and will be coming out October 25th.
Okay. How much is a little bit?
It got pushed back like a week or two.
Oh, that's not a problem.
So, no big thing.
Nope.
But for a game that's been out this long to have its first DLC coming now,
That is kind of an issue.
yeah.
I don't know.
And for a game that wasn't that well received right off the bat,
probably not the best kind of promotion for the game.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of those. I'm guessing it was one of those like, well, we haven't done anything yet for this one. Let's see if we can milk a couple more bucks out of it.
Obviously, you can.
Well, we'll find out.
Always try.
I know. I didn't buy the GT5. If I was getting a racing game right now, it would be Forza. There's no question about that one.
If I'd get a racing game right now, it would be N64 Cruising USA.
I would definitely be over your house in a matter of seconds, just to play that.
I would like to see a remake of the pod racing game.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the Star Wars Pod Racer. I don't know.
I wasn't a huge fan of that one.
I wasn't the fan of the console, but the arcade one I loved.
Okay.
Playing in the actual big one, that was cool.
Okay. Oh, well, let's see. Also, though, we found out this week that Battlefield 3 actually put up some pretty big numbers for a beta test.
And what are those numbers?
Over 8 million users logged on to try their hand at Battlefield's open beta. 47 billion shots were fired. 2.2 billion regenerated health at some point in the game. 19 million people lost their dog tags at the hands of someone slitting your throat. 21 million comm stations were destroyed. I was responsible for about 6 of them. Hey, I just loved it though.
As in he was defending them and they fell.
No. I just loved it though because everyone was fighting and on one side of the subway station. I literally just ran the other side of the subway station.
I love that
right
when that
into
happens.
the room and hit the button and started decoding it. And all of a sudden somebody's like, oh shit, somebody's actually there. They come into the room. I'm hiding right behind it. They're looking around. Can't find me. Shotgun. Bang. It was great. Oh, the longest sniper shot recorded was 365.6 meters. That's a hell of a shot.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a shot.
And 1.5 billion kills were ultimately registered.
Wait, what was your favorite one?
My favorite kill?
Or favorite
No, what was your favorite stat that you put on Facebook?
Oh.
At 1 point, some odd amount of people.
Have played?
Yeah.
No. That the beer consumed or whatever.
Oh.
It basically, with the 1.5 billion kills, let's see, it only comes to a half of the amount of beer in liters consumed across the planet so far this year. That's how much blood was shed.
So that idea I have of actually making the Red Sea the Red Ocean is very plausible.
It's very plausible, yes. We can definitely make it happen. So, Battlefield 3 posting up some good numbers. Do you think this is going to translate into
possibly
retail sales? And then this also comes to the other question. Battlefield put theirs out there. We're going to show you exactly what you're getting with multiplayer. You're getting one map, but here's what you're going to get with our multiplayer, plus the additions of vehicles, plus the additions of classes, everything else. So,
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to try to be a negative Nancy on Battlefield. Modern Warfare and Battlefield is actually quite different games.
They are.
Yeah.
That's why I like Battlefield so much.
Okay.
What?
That's why I like Battlefield more. It's not the cookie cutter I've gotten the last 3-4 years all over again.
Yes, but it's just everybody's like, oh, they're like, it's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of sick and tired of the slandered back talking that they do with everybody.
Well, but you do it yourself.
I don't. I'm getting both games. I'm going to love both games.
Yeah, but right now it's not slander yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't made any accusations to Modern
Warfare. I know. I'm just randomly saying
give him a moment.
It's
He'll get there.
Completely dumb that they're first person shooters, but they're completely different games.
Well, that's what he's proving right now. But let him get to that point. I want to hear the slander first.
My question, and actually this wasn't going to be a slanderous question or comment.
Okay.
My question is,
where's that bud?
With Battlefield putting out their beta and showing exactly what you're getting with it, does this help or hurt?
Are you breaking up?
Warfare 3?
No, we're not. We're fine.
Somebody's adjusting their mic, but I mean, does this hurt Modern Warfare 3 not putting out their beta or putting out a beta, and which indicates again that you're going to get the same shit that you have for the last 3 years?
Well,
just revamped a little bit.
Well, it's not 100% to say that it could be a hindrance or a actual, an insight to what might be.
Because, I mean, that's how much confidence EA had. We're going to throw it out there. We're going to show you what you're going to get. Basically, you're just stress testing our servers.
Yeah. It could also just be the fact of arrogance. It could be their arrogance, the fact that this is a game that, has been played and has been received well in certain aspects, but they're actually they're literally showing it as we're trying to go against the big dog and literally just constantly showing our teeth, where the other one is, we don't need to prove ourselves to everyone. We've already done that. And especially with the last game, a lot of people liked it, clearly from the number of sales. We're going to take the high road and just let the games present themselves. So it could be shown as a sign of arrogance from EA, especially in the fact that I don't know if it was their lead or their head manager came out and, made an open allegation at them. Yeah. An open allegation against them. So it could just be that.
But also, and this is not taking away from the success of Call of Duty from last year, but look at when Call of Duty was released last year. What other big first-person shooter went up against it?
To my knowledge, I'm not really
Exactly.
sure.
So it was one of those that if you wanted to play Call of Duty, or if you wanted to play a first-person shooter, especially on console, you had one choice.
Yeah.
Now EA is finally going, no, we're giving you something else.
We're giving you an option.
Yes. So
actually, I take that back. There was one other one, and we tested it first. It was.
Oh yeah, I beat it in one night. Never mind.
Yeah, there was one other one, and it didn't do a really great job.
No. Never mind.
So yeah, you did have an option, but it wasn't exactly. There really wasn't a standard set there.
Yeah.
So, but still, yeah. So they're actually giving them competition, and they're showing off their numbers that people are willing to give this a shot. So like I said, I don't know if it's a sign of arrogance or it's just the constant, someone needs to actually stand up to somebody else. I don't know. I'm not going to sit on the fence for their side right now. I'm pretty much not even on the fight for this. I'm not getting either game right now. I haven't put out pre-order for either. I'm going to let other people make a determination to see which side I'll possibly give a shot first to. Right now, if I were to make a choice to get something, it would probably be Modern Warfare, just because, for one, I worked for the company, but also for the fact that I know more than enough people who are probably going to play it, and if I want to play with friends, those are who I'm going to go to first. I will give, most likely, for EA a shot, just because I haven't played Battlefield. I've never really gotten into it, so that would be my 2 cents on it.
Okay, fair enough.
Any thoughts from the other side? Garrett, Gunner?
I already said that I'm getting both of it.
Okay, so he's first.
I will like what Battlefield does.
Yeah, so
bother buying anything else.
Gunner doesn't need anything else. He's good.
But with somebody on mine like me, I'm looking forward more to Modern Warfare, just because main thing is the campaign. You finally get to finish up the campaign, or what they're saying. You also, it's just, and I have more fun playing Modern Warfare multiplayer than Battlefield, because Battlefield you need to actually have a good squad. If you don't have a good squad, you will lose.
Okay.
What I'm planning on doing is, I will not buy either of them. My roommate, for some reason, even though he doesn't really play video games that often, he'll buy at least one of the two. So I'll be playing whichever one he buys, and I'll leave that.
Gunner is completely leaving it up to chance.
Yeah.
I like that idea way better. I should probably follow that logic.
Chance with a slight mix of like, you should buy Battlefield. Like, but I was gonna buy Modern Warfare, and I was like, yeah, but Battlefield's gonna be better. And then I made him play the beta with me, and then he was like, crap, I might just have to buy both of them now because I don't like not having all three of them, and so.
Okay, so from the idea here, I guess I'm just going to walk into whatever store. I'm going to put a blindfold over my eyes, and I'm going to pull $60 out of my fucking pants and just walk somewhere and hope whatever it is I get is good. That'll be my plan.
You'll find another copy of Darksiders.
Make sure
If
you're in
there actually is
before
one.
you do that.
Chances are, there aren't.
Well, as long as we've had this big discussion on Battlefield, any of you who plan on playing it on Xbox 360 better have the hard drive space available for it. Otherwise, you won't get to see the real, true Battlefield. Hard drive installation is required if you want the HD version. The game's that big.
Wait. I had a question on that. So I gotta install it on my hard drive. I can't just play it from the disc.
Nope. You can play it from the disc, yes, but it's not good. The graphics
not
aren't going to be able to keep
HD.
up. Yeah. It's going to be basically standard def. If you want the true crisp, high definition, holy crap, I can watch every, blade of grass flow and this and that, you're going to have it installed on your hard drive.
That is totally gay.
But I install every game on my hard drive anyway.
Yeah. So.
It saves on system wear and tear.
How big is it going to be to install?
That has not been released yet.
I'm going to say quite a bit. Will it possibly rival that of LA Noire?
No, I would say you're probably looking at about maybe a 15 gig.
Okay.
Install. If I'm just going to spitball it.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Zero Punctuation review for Rage?
No.
Oh, it's out?
Yeah, and it was funny because he talked specifically about the Xbox version being 3 discs, and he was making comments about that, about how big games are, and entirely just because of the graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I got to watch that now.
Oh, let's see. Also, we found out this week that we were kind of mentioning it before, Minecraft connoisseur Notch has stuck the first blow to the mighty Bethesda as he has won his interim injunction for his Scrolls game. So he can still call it Scrolls.
So he hit the blow on the mighty Leviathan.
Yep.
With a hammer.
He got the punch right to the gut.
With a hammer.
But is it enough to slay the beast? We will find out soon, as Bethesda naturally has challenged it.
Yeah, they have the right to. I think they have the right to put an injunction to it.
Yep.
So
this whole argument just takes me back to early 2000 when World Wrestling Entertainment had to change its name from the World Wrestling Federation to World Wrestling Entertainment because the World Wildlife Fund, who also used the term WWF, felt that people were going to get the two companies confused.
Obviously.
Let's see. Giant Panda, Brock Lesnar.
I could see the similarities.
Yeah, I can. They clearly match up pretty well.
Okay. Cheetah, The Undertaker.
They both move fast and they kill silently. So yeah, I can totally see this. It makes perfect sense.
Okay, an elephant and the Big Show.
Oh, come on, that's just one and the same. I can't. You put those side by side, I'd be like, can I have either? I don't know whose autograph I want. It's literally just the same thing. A thing that I can't read. I was going to go back further. I'd be like, this is back at the playground. This is way far back, right around there, and going, which is better, Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon?
Obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Clearly, but still.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
clearly
just that. Literally.
Oh.
Okay,
Let's see.
Pokemon had a flawed card game system. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the most balanced, complete game ever.
Yeah, because one was actually based on a card game, and the other one was based on living things that we would fight. We usually frown on those people. I can't remember the football player's name, but he should probably be beaten. Still.
Oh. Let's see. Well, as long as we're talking Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and things from the land towards the rising sun, China is going to get its first game console in over a decade. The
What?
ISEC,
Yeah.
which it's being called, will feature Kinect-like controls and will be out in the Chinese mainland this December and will cost 3,000 yuan, which roughly translate to $480 American currency.
So,
That's a lot of rice.
well, we all at least know it's not going to work here
Yes,
because
the government.
we don't have internet that works.
Well,
So
there's
that already won't work.
and all the government propaganda that would be put into it will.
And I'm pretty sure that it has a holographic system built in. So we already know that it power consumption wise, we won't be able to run it.
Yep.
Pretty much plugging it in will short out everything in the house. Wow, $400.
$400.
They're clearly not marketing it towards us or outside of the country. Really.
No, this is a Chinese exclusive.
Yeah. So
Can
My
China
own-
even afford that?
I don't know. I would say that probably most countries are doing better than us in a lot of staples,
Yeah.
other than Europe right now.
Yeah, basically, if you're in Europe,
Things are doing pretty bad, but I'm pretty sure that we have a large bill paid to either China or Japan for a lot of things. So
yep.
they might be able to afford it.
Well, China owns most of us, which is sad to say.
I'm just going to wonder how this is going to fit into their law. Right now they have a huge gaming law.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if it'll come with some kind of built-in thing that'll just turn it off at,
It probably will. I would surprise
12
me.
a.m. It wouldn't surprise me either. So
Oh, let's see. Also this week we found out that Ni no Kuni is coming to American consoles in
it's
2012.
confirmed. I'm so happy. I just hope that it comes with that giant book. I just hope the extra $60 is to pay for the book.
Nice.
That's what I would want. It looks pretty.
Did I say anything about it?
No, but your eyes did. So much hate. I don't get it.
No, there's no hate there.
I'm just saying.
Or if there's hate there, it's because of other issues, but I'm not going down that road right now.
Goku can't beat Sephiroth. Exactly. He'd just do that, and he would just stab, and it would be over.
Well, come on, look at Trunks. He tried to take him out with a sword, and all it took was one finger to stop it. I'm just saying.
He summoned a comet.
Oh, let's see. Also, we found out that, going off of a story we kind of mentioned last week, that the post-launch DLC for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom will add card collecting, and it is confirmed Galactus will be a playable character.
Yep.
I don't have any words. I just don't get it. I'm still mad at Capcom. It's okay.
It's Marvel vs. Capcom. I can't say I'm surprised at how out there it is. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm patiently waiting.
For Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
I'll play that too, but
Yeah.
right now I have Mortal Kombat keeping me
Keeping you nice
occupied.
and warm.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. Also, we kind of mentioned it earlier. LA Noire, the complete edition, is coming to consoles November 15th. Your Game of the Year edition is finally coming out.
So I wonder who the money's going to.
Well, I'm guessing Rockstar, since Team Bandai really doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So,
One up for them.
and also, as long as we're talking releases and things like that, Batman Arkham City for PC will be coming November 15th in North America and November 18th in Europe.
All right.
So, PC owners only got a couple more weeks to wait until you get to see what our Arkham City is all about.
so much.
And then one last little bit of news that I have before I really turn it over to Garrett for the week. Oh, God forgive me now. Catherine sales have hit 500,000 copies worldwide.
I helped.
So, I suppose for a title like that, that's a pretty big milestone.
Yeah, I don't know why
credit.
they see it as bad. Companies just generally don't see that as good for some reason. But for them, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Alice isn't that big of a company either. So, are they a big company or no?
Not
No,
really.
they're not really that big of a company.
So
That's
that
why
is like a huge.
This is huge for them,
then.
and that's
Yeah.
awesome. And I hope that this engine looked well. I don't know if anyone else played it other than me and Garrett. Did you play
Not
the
yet.
demo? Okay, so I got to get you the copy. But yeah, the engine looked well. It played well, and I hope that this test that they did for it will hopefully spur them on forward to give us the next Persona game. That's going to be running, I think, the same engine.
Next
Yeah.
freaking hard game.
I hope that this also spurs them to a different idea again, because that was way out of their way for what they normally do. So hopefully that this will mean that the next game will have something just as weird and twisted.
Cool.
Puzzles everywhere.
So, now this is that time of the show where something else kind of happened this weekend. Little thing known as BlizzCon.
Oh, I forgot to wear my horn helmet. Damn it.
So, that means I get to turn things over to the only one of us that actually plays any Blizzard games.
Whoa.
I played StarCraft.
Whoa. There's Gunner that plays WoW.
He played WoW.
He played WoW. He no longer
Yeah.
does.
I played WoW. I no longer.
I'm pretty current in WoW news still.
Okay.
I'm up to date on all patch news too.
Okay, well, this is where I turn the show over to you guys
Tell us what happened at BlizzCon.
and tell us all the wonderful things that came out of BlizzCon.
Well, Flair's MMA beat I Am MVP for the GSL finals on
Cool.
StarCraft 2. Korean players.
Korea just doing what they do best.
Yeah,
Yep.
looking us at games
Yep.
and education.
Okay, so real news. Let's just start with StarCraft 2. So I just sneezed. Some Heartless Swarm news. No release date, of course, because it's Blizzard and they don't give out release dates.
Too.
They did give you some of the storyline. They also gave you a new campaign trailer. Told you some people who might be showing up and who people are. Also gave out some new units for the Terran, Zerg, and Protoss.
So cool.
Each of them got
What?
3 new units.
Yeah,
Or
well,
at least 3 units were released for each of them.
yeah, and some upgrades, like Zerglings got upgraded and all that too, that you can actually make 6 or 8 Zerglings now, if I can recall, instead of 2 from the hatchery, so that's actually pretty nice for Zerg players. It's just some small minor news, nothing big, just updated their lore on it, and just little small updates.
That trailer was cool.
That trailer was cool. I liked that that Nova's coming back in.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty nice. It shows what Kerrigan might be doing and might be coming, because she's now having to fight for control of this swarm from this other person. So it looks promising.
Garrett,
of course,
is
because
the-
it's Blizzard and it's StarCraft.
Is the game locked to whatever PC you put it on? Or can you put it on whatever?
No.
No, it's not. It's not locked to any PC that you put it on. Really, it's more of
It's bound to
Like-
the account. What
Yeah.
they do is they have kind of like a Steam system
Oh, okay.
where you upgrade your account and you register the game to your account, and then you can go on their website and download whatever version for whatever computer you need from there, and then everything just runs off that one login account.
All right. No, okay, that sucks.
that's
I can't borrow
why
it.
land
ask
you
if
can't do any
you would-
lands on
would
it
like to play
anymore.
I
Basically,
wanted to
unless
play.
all of you guys have an account.
All right, so I guess I have to go buy a copy then. Never mind.
What's kind of cool too is they added a thing for universal chat between all Blizzard games. Like this is old news, but this is just something that they do is like now, or I shouldn't say now, but you could talk like someone playing StarCraft could talk to someone playing WoW now that they have this universal system. So and I know that like when they introduced that, I had my Warcraft 3 codes registered to it, so now I can put it on whatever computer I want, and you know I can just keep going back and forth like, hey, this is a game I want to play right now, or I can just drop it for a little while and re-download it later.
I just got to transfer all of my emails. That's what I got to do.
Cool.
I have them under 2 emails. D3 news. Awesome trailer.
Yes,
Dark Force.
Sweet.
Awesome trailer. I love what that. I know that's like you could say like the Dead Island trailer or whatever, but
no, there was nothing like the Dead Island trailer. That trailer did not seem misleading in any way.
But D3 trailer, like what it is, it was a Dark Souls trailer, which is Amadine, I think I forgot Osmodine or whatever. He's not Diablo, people. That's what's going on in the forums. People are like, he's Diablo. Like, actually, no. He actually straight up said on the trailer that he's Osmodine, which is another demon and all that. It's Diablo 3. That's basically what it is. The trailer looked unbelievable. You got to see the shades were awesome. The muscles in the girl's face that was writing was awesome. Like when she was writing, you could see the muscles move on her hand. It was just unbelievable.
And a nice little glimpse into what the story might be.
So far, it's pretty good. No release date yet, though. I was actually quite surprised on that one that they did not release a release date. Though everyone is speculating because if it's a Blizzard game, beta comes out usually 3 months before the game comes out. It's a Blizzard game. So everyone's speculating it might be January, February. But we're not sure. Because they did say, they're going to release 4 or 6 games in the next couple of years, something like that.
Yeah.
So, it is Blizzard. They also did announce their Collector's Edition.
Yes, they did.
Holy crap.
It's a joke. I know that's a joke, but I hope that it would be true.
I want to know how much that thing is. I want to. I really want to. Like, if it's going to be like $500, I'm not going to get that.
My first thought was,
my guess is it's going to be like $150.
It looks pretty nice.
Like, they've never really had a collector's edition that was much more than $100. So
after collector editions though is literally like their battle chests. That's basically what it is. They don't do collector's well, yeah, they had a WoW collector's edition.
They've kind of gotten to the point now where it seems they're following the same cookie cutter release thing. You get a pet for World of Warcraft because they assume if you're playing a Blizzard game, you're obviously playing World of Warcraft, and it's usually like something for their website, music, art book, statue. That's basically what you're getting every single time. Like,
it just, they said what, 300 pounds or something like that?
It was something ridiculously wrong.
Yeah.
I know it's not true, but still, it's funny.
But that's something new. And World of Warcraft news, of course.
Ooh. Oh, the World of Warcraft.
You can say this one, but I didn't do that much research on the World of Warcraft, so you can do that one.
A while ago, I believe it was like a month or two ago, they had copyrighted the name Miss of Pandaria. Is that how you say it?
I don't know how to say it. Phonetics would be nice.
Yeah. Anyways, it was officially announced now. That is the next expansion. If you're not familiar with them, the Pandaria are a race of giant panda people, and they are going to be a playable race in the next game. Something that's unique to this one, though, is they will be available for both Horde and Alliance.
And they also have a new class called Monk.
Yep.
God. No. No.
And
terrible.
Oh, and the other news that we didn't say: if you buy 12-month subscription of World of Warcraft, you get D3 free.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think that's actually, because I asked that question on Facebook: is it actually worth it? You said yes, but
Yes.
but see, the 12-month subscription cost is around $200, okay, give or take. If you pay like per month or whatever. But the game only costs $50-$60.
But here's the thing, though.
But see, I don't see that.
If you're playing World of Warcraft already, you're going to be paying for a year's worth. This is just, hey, if you pay for it now, even though you're already going to pay for it, we'll even throw in this with you. Like,
yeah.
But
if you're people like us that we actually stopped World of Warcraft.
Yeah, if you stopped and you're thinking, hey, is this a good time to go back? Maybe this is a good deal. Otherwise, if you're like, I'm going to get Diablo, but I'm probably only going to play WoW for another 2 months, this wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah. And like with me, I don't have time to play play WoW, so I don't.
Neither do I.
That's the reason why I stopped playing WoW, is I just don't have time to invest in MMOs. And Cataclysm just got boring.
Yeah, and with more details on the expansion so far, like I said, Alliance or Horde, the Monk class will be available to all races, and the Pandarian will be able to play a Monk, Mage, Rogue, Warrior, Shaman, Priest, Hunter. So, pretty much all of yours.
Pretty much DPS.
Yeah, it's just got a couple that it won't be. I'm kind of shocked. I don't know. Is it going to be able to play as a Death Knight? That's...
no.
Yeah, I found that interesting.
I can't see it.
Otherwise, I think their racial traits are pretty interesting here, too. They have an increase of food. Their cooking skill starts up higher. Your rested experience is twice as long because you have inner peace. You have Bouncy, which makes you 50% less damage for falling. And Quaking Palm, you touch a secret pressure point of an enemy target, putting it to sleep for 3 seconds.
Okay, seriously, how much of this are they ripping off from Kung Fu Panda? Really? Every bit of that is straight from the movie. You have inner peace.
I would say nothing. Because I believe the Pandaren have been out before.
That puts people to sleep. God, it's the whooshy finger and the last movie episode. Seriously, it's all that. This is really making it difficult not to want to play that game just for those things.
Oh, I know. I will definitely be getting the 10-day trial for the expansion just to try out the Pandaren, and then I'll have my fix and I'll be done.
I hope he has a technique called the whooshy finger. I really hope that.
Sure, they'll probably
Can always make a macro.
Don't worry, I figured it out.
Somebody will mod it. So lots of StarCraft, lots of Diablo, lots of World of Warcraft news. Well,
no release dates.
No release dates though.
Well, again, it's Blizzard, so what do you expect?
BlizzCon would be the place to do it, but
yeah.
you know.
So, well, thank you, gentlemen, very much for all the enlightening input. I did find I had one story that I forgot to mention, as long as we're talking release dates, before we move on for this. And that is the PlayStation Vita. We officially have our U.S. release date. February 22nd, 2012. Not making this holiday.
Nope.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. There's been a lot of weird, I don't know why there's a lot of weird random speculation about that, like why they chose that, but we kind of knew beforehand that they said that they weren't going to do this, and I'm like, we knew this, and that's good, because we have way too much other shit that's more important to worry about this holiday.
Yeah, exactly. So do it closer to that no moment, you know.
That summertime. That time that is really great for shit to come out, but no one chooses to do it.
Yep, and then you can capitalize on that market a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I like that release date. But with all that having been said, that does bring the news for this week to a close.
Yep.
We do have a little bit of movie news to talk about. We have a lot of comic news to talk about. And of course, last but certainly not least, the review for Batman Arkham City. So stay with us and we will be right back.
Have you heard of this brand new thing coming out of California? I believe they are called moving pictures. Here are the ones you should be looking out for.
And we are back with that enlightening comment.
They didn't hear it. I didn't speak in the mic.
Oh.
So it's just you looking like an idiot.
I just died.
Well, me looking like an idiot, that's an everyday occurrence. But this is the movie news segment of the week. Not too much to cover this week, but a little bit. First off being that Starship Troopers thinks it's going to make a return and come back to us in animated form in 2012.
Actually,
More
it's not
bugs to go kill.
Actually, it's not the first time in animated form. This is the second. Now it's a full-length movie.
Okay.
Did you ever watch the show?
I did not watch the show. I knew it existed.
I
You
have
didn't need to.
all 3 of them.
Okay, cool. I liked the first one.
I like the first one.
Yeah, I didn't make it to number 2 or 3.
Okay.
And the animated show wasn't any better. It was actually took place on Earth,
Oh, okay.
which made it even weirder.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I've seen the first and the second one. I can't say I was ever that big of a Starship Trooper fan. I was a VR Trooper fan.
Oh, yeah, I was a huge VR Trooper fan.
But
Everyone knows I was a huge VR Trooper fan. I wore the costume to school a few times. And it was not Halloween.
nice.
That's how great I am.
Oh, let's see. Also, the deal is signed, sealed, and delivered. Your Assassin's Creed movie is on the way thanks to Sony Pictures.
Oh, crap.
Pass.
So, are we going to start out at Spider-Man 3 right at the beginning? Money says they're going to tell you that it's actually Desmond right away. And then he's in the machine.
But it would be interesting to see if they actually took it as, you know, like Desmond getting into the Animus kind of thing, or if they just do it from that world. And
I could only hope that Sony is giving them the money and the publishing, but all of the work is going to be done by Ubisoft.
Yep.
Because those videos that they
Didn't
did were
you
awesome.
guys watch the live action one?
Yeah, I still have them.
the-
It's on my iPod right now.
The YouTube ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the 45-minute one.
Yeah. Those are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a few people actually say they didn't like them, and I went, if you've never played the game, you wouldn't like it. But this was awesome to me. I thought they were really well done, and just seeing the other assassins that we never got to hear about or play was really great. Ezio's father was a badass. Way more than Ezio was.
Yeah.
He didn't fucking care about being quiet to a target. It's just, that guy needs to die. Right on to it.
Yep. Just get it over with.
That's what I was like. If you guys watch that, those are good. So I don't know.
But that's the only thing. They were all done by Ubisoft. So that's the thing.
Yeah. But then again, my question is, what about, like, you have your Uncharted movie, you have all these other...
We didn't hear a word you just said.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Can you not hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
no,
we
we can
hear you.
But it sounded like...
But when you adjust mic and it's rattle, 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 it's kind of understand that
Oh,
language.
okay.
Try again.
You have all these other video game movies are coming out. What's going to go on with those? Yeah, it's different companies, but it's still kind of getting kind of ridiculous. With,
Uncharted's
now,
in limbo.
all the movies are coming out as just video game movies.
Yeah, Uncharted's in limbo. Resident Evil's gonna happen if they can find new stunt people.
Yep. So much money was lost on that.
So, I mean, okay, so Assassin's Creed's coming. You've got the rumor that you're going to have Transformers 4 and 5 with Jason Statham. Yeah, I know. But it's Hasbro, and Jerry Bruckheimer likes to make money.
Yeah.
You also have Halo
Michael
coming,
Bay, sorry.
Yeah, and the Halo thing. Oh, no, Michael Bay I thought wasn't on it anymore. I thought he quit it, too.
No, he was on for 3, but I don't know.
No,
if he's
4 and 5. I thought he said he was... Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. So... and the
you
supposed
got the
Halo movie.
by Steven Spielberg.
Still don't see that happening.
And you still have Tom Cruise trying to get the rights to Grand Theft Auto.
It's bad enough when I heard that he wanted to do Devil May Cry.
That one I could actually see more than Grand Theft Auto.
I can't see him do Devil May Cry.
I could.
I see him as being crazy, but not likable.
Okay.
Scientologists and demons. It doesn't go together. They don't believe that.
Okay, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying, as far as an
truth.
actor and as far as, the way that he likes to tell a story and the way he gets into it, I could see that.
All right.
I mean, granted, I would like to see Nick Cage do it more, but that's a whole nother story.
He's dealing with his problems in that other movie, so.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think I'd like crossing worlds. We already have that problem with Reynolds, so.
Yeah. Oh, and now the controversial part of the movie news. Which one should we start first? The Legend retiring or
let's go with the Legend retiring because I'm going to possibly lose my shit when we get to the other one.
Okay. Mark Hamill has officially called it quits as the voice of the Joker for over 19 years now.
There's no reason to live anymore.
Yep.
No,
that's it. There's hand me that Bashat's knife. I'm gonna finish this off. I'm done.
Yeah, no, that I was hoping if the success of Arkham City, he would be like, okay, I'm going to be back on board for the next game or something.
I was hoping it would just be like, okay, I'll quit for the time being. I just want a reprieve. Yeah. I would have been fine with that, but yeah.
And in the same breath, too, I also heard rumor, it's not confirmed yet, but Justice League Doom will be Kevin Conroy's last time as Batman.
Oh, really?
Yep.
God damn it. Well, a new generation does have to come forward, but still.
I know. It hurts.
Okay,
because
so.
When you think of those voices, I think the animated series. I think Mark Hamill. I think Kevin Conroy.
It goes right to it, so it's like, it just doesn't help.
So, sad news there.
It is kind of sad, but
unexpected. Or I mean, I shouldn't say unexpected. It's expected.
How old is he?
Mark Hamill?
He's in his
60s at least.
Yeah, I think it's time for him to retire. No offense, I think
Star Wars. Yeah, 79.
He's not retiring. He's just retiring his
from doing
the voice of the Joker. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, from just playing Batman Arkham City.
Oh God, it's not gonna turn a cock. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Kevin Smith,
just so you can have that. Hey kids, it's Mark Hamill. Ding ding ding.
Yeah, but Kevin Smith, I think, is already on the pitch of not wanting to, not want to be director anymore. I think he just specifically wants to stick to writing and being a podcast guy. So there's a possible chance of that. But still, new generation. We've already seen some of the possible. Well, we haven't heard any, but we've already had some rumors of who could do the next Joker. And I know I've agreed already on one. I don't know if you did.
Who?
Did you find anybody?
No.
John. I'm gonna butcher the guy's last name. John Domingo.
Okay.
You've actually agreed on him. You've actually said he did a pretty good job.
Oh, is this the guy that did
the voice in the Red Hood?
Okay. Yes, I would agree with that.
I don't know if Gunnar or Garrett know of him, but you've had experience with him. I know you guys have both had.
I would agree with that. I know the guy that's doing the voice right now, not for Batman Brave and the Bold, because that would just not work.
The one they did for Young Justice, I did not like.
But for Young Justice, no, I did not like
that guy at all.
There's a
I know Garrett would be for John Domingo. I know he would.
I know there's a Killing Joke video out there where they do the end monologue, Joker's end monologue. They do it with Lego figures. The guy that did the voice for that, I think, would actually be pretty decent.
Okay.
He did a pretty good job with it, but
so there are decent replacements. There are good enough replacements out there.
Yep. It's just we gotta
see.
Exactly. So kind of a sad day, but in retrospect, it's that time to celebrate. It's that time to thank you for all the wonderful memories, all the wonderful comments, and just being without a doubt, when you hear the name Joker,
the first person you go to.
Recognize that voice.
So I guess from all of us to him, I was going to say, it's been a laugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a good laugh. I really wish we had a panel that said ha 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 ha.
And then last but certainly not least for movie news this week, Akira is a go-ahead. The live-action movie is going to happen based off of the anime movie from, what, 1980?
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Totally throwing that out there. I'll probably check that now.
I was going to say,
Please
do we remember our Zelda incidents?
I don't want to. Yeah, I should even check and get myself.
It was 1988.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say.
I knew it
close,
was eight. I
It
knew
was
it was
close
the
to my
80s.
birthday. I'm positive it was. Yeah.
Well, you wanted the floor on this one.
Okay. Everyone from Anime Detour and any other con, we're going to Manhattan. We're just going to fucking burn that place down. We're not going to have that movie. I already saw all of the really bad ideas they put out for the movie. The fact that it's going to be present day was already bad enough. But the fact there are no Asian actors. It's going to be Americanized. They're all white.
Okay.
Do we all remember that lovely movie by this very, very funny Indian guy who thought it was really fun not to use any Asian actors or any supposed actors for this? It was called Avatar.
With Shamalama Ding Dong.
How did that movie turn out?
I heard it was amazing.
Yeah. Best thing ever. If anything, it taught every up-inspiring director what not to do in a movie. One thing is, don't deviate from the source material. Yeah. I believe the person behind this one, though, this time, I think it's supposed to be your favorite guy. He was on a boat.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He's the one that I think is spearheading this.
Okay.
Who?
So this is one time that me and you are in the same goddamn place. And I don't like this. Yeah. I don't want this to happen. I really don't.
But there's money to
what
be
if
made here.
did
Gunnar?
you see the post about it on Comic Alliance?
No, I didn't. I gotta
Okay.
go find that. What's it say?
Well, the band, the M83 released a video for Midnight City, and he said it was hugely inspired by Akira.
Okay.
If it were like that, I would go see it because that
Okay.
was an awesome music video.
All right, I gotta go find that. But yeah, just the fact of what they were saying and where it's taking place, I already went, nope, I don't like this at all. I really don't. I want it to be Neo Tokyo. I want it to be the cyberpunk kind of world. I want Tetsuo to be a fucking Asian guy. I don't see a white guy being crazy with psychotic powers and little freaking chibi dolls that dance around him. I don't see that.
Sounds like Mel Gibson's head.
Kinda.
Well, see, I just gave you a white guy that could act the same with little with little dolls dancing
Yeah,
around
but except
him.
his is reality.
I know.
That's the
but
difference.
I'm just saying.
And animated things going to live action never work out well. Mortal Kombat.
First one, yes. Second one, no.
Okay.
I know what the other one that you want to go to say is, and don't even go there with me.
Which I want to hear it though.
Yeah, me
Don't,
too.
Don't even go
Say
there.
it.
No.
Say it.
No.
You got it.
I can't.
Nope, you're going to say it.
No.
Come on.
I tried to block it from my memory even
You're
though I
gonna
bought
remember
it.
I remember it
you
all
gotta
the
say it now.
time.
You gotta say it.
Yeah, you got it. Come on.
Fucking Dragon Ball Evolution. God,
You
that
paid
movie
money
was
for that.
horrible.
Hey,
You paid
but-
money for that.
Yes, I did.
But what about Transformers? I mean, that was cartoon to live animated.
Okay,
The first one
that
was really
worked
good.
just because they actually shot that more for the adult audience than they did the kids.
Yes.
Because it's not anything like the original thing that we all grew up watching.
G.I. Joe. Exactly.
Power suits. Ah.
Oh.
There's Duke Nukem when you need him.
So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna try and pass judgment at this point.
Black stain on the world right there.
But last and certainly not least for this week, as far as movie news goes, it was reported that in a couple weeks Christopher Nolan's Batman whirlwind tour of all of our filming and stuff is going to Occupy Wall Street.
Woo!
They are going to take the cameras. They are going to take Christian Bale. They're going to put him in the bat suit, and they're going to throw him right in the middle of this.
So we won't see him. It's a guy in all dark armor who's being very stealthy and doing things against the law and as a vigilante in the middle of Wall Street.
Yep.
Against a bunch of other guys in black suits that do a bunch of vigilante-like things to make money against themselves and that are doing illegal acts. Literally, this is going to be a giant thing of nothing on buildings.
But it's a Christopher Nolan idea.
Okay.
But then again, this is the same mind that gave us Inception and Leonardo DiCaprio.
That was good.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
he's just an actor. He had nothing to do with anything about it.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so Christopher Nolan bringing Batman to Occupy Wall Street to film for a couple weeks. So there's probably a good chance you're going to see Gotham in chaos and peril and people rioting in the streets because of this uproar that's going on. And
I was going to say there's going to be a ton of people just picketing.
That too.
Batman fighting, and then a guy holding a sign.
And one random hippie standing in the middle playing the guitar.
Whoa, man. Hey, man. Whoa, man.
There was a picture I saw the other day, and it was a bottle of milk, and it said, "I am the 2%."
Nice.
Oh, God. Oh, wrong.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I know there was one on Comics Alliance that I wanted to print off and I didn't have a chance to. It was drawing a Bruce Wayne in the Batman suit, just didn't have the face on, and he had the Occupy Wall Street background on, and it just said "Raise my taxes." And just a home painted sign.
Oh, God. Wow, that's so
I'm like, I don't know which way I want to take this. Either he's serious and thank you, or you're trying to piss off Batman by taking his money.
I don't know. Either way,
though,
is a bad idea. Either way is a really bad idea, and I don't like it.
So, but with all that having been said, that does bring our movie conversation for a close this week. So stay with us, and we will be right back with comic news.